Vic, it's been another good year for Kitchen Hills. You just produced so many winners and stakes winners from the farm, Piarata, Acume, all those sorts of horses and many more too. So a good 2017 into 18.
Yeah, it's been a great season again. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but these mountains just seem to just keep producing nice horses off the farm, and as you can see, they grow out well and they look well and they're lovely. You know, and we're lucky to have great clients that support us, and we've got great staff that can get the horses to the sale.
All right, let's have a look at this draft for 2018. Lot 394 by I Am Invincible from TABASCO Kitten. This filly is from a dam who's after Alizé, who won the Magic Night Stakes, and is the dam of both the Golden Rose winner Astern and the Flight Stakes winner, the new model Alizé. So fabulous Triscay family, a really sweet, sensible sort of filly who looks as she'll get up early and get moving.
Yeah, very much so. This mare means a lot to the farm. We had La Baraka here for many a year, who passed away, and she's buried on the place. So to have a daughter here, and a daughter that's doing a good job, like she's the dam of two foals to race, both winners, and the very promising horse in Cuba, who just he just looks a black type horse in the making with John Thompson. And if you have a look at this filly, she's just such quality. She moves so well. It's a really, really good cross, and she's a lovely filly with a great pedigree.
Lot 152, this is the first colt we'll look at here by SNITZEL, the champion sire, a couple of years in a row here in Australia from Go Indy Go. Now, I really loved her as a race filly. It's a wonderful old South Australian family.
To get a SNITZEL colt out of a Group 1 winning 2-year-old mare, first foal like this, it's a terrific result for his owners. And look, you know, Bernardini, I've got a really good feeling about Bernardini as a broodmare sire. He's such a quality type and with beautiful pedigree. This colt, he just has that real SNITZEL look to him. He's got great massive length, huge hip, and when you stand front onto him, you really see what sort of size and strength there is to him. And we weigh all our yearlings here, and like he weighs in the top echelon of our colts, and when you look at him, he's still very, you know, light in his feet. He doesn't look like he'd be as strong, as heavy as he is, but he's just a beautiful horse.
Lot 389 by SEBRING from Steps in Time. So again, a fabulous cross. SEBRING is just doing a wonderful job himself, but Steps in Time, we know she won the Coolmore Classic. She won 2 Breeders' Classics. It's only her second foal, the Rare Insight, Vision and Power, Glamourpools family. But, you know, he's a lot like his dam too. And she was just a beautiful mare, wasn't she, Steps in Time?
Oh, she's a lovely mare, and she's been a beautiful mare on farm, and this is her second foal. And SEBRING's just a terrific stand. Like, he's a great stand for these younger mares to get them up and get them going. And if you look at SEBRING too, like he's like, it's the sire of Dissident, and you sort of look at some of these colts out of Group 1 mares like this bloke, and you think, you know, from a stand point of view, could he be a stand? Well, looking at the progeny of Dissident, who's a son of SEBRING, God, he's left some lovely foals. So, like, if this colt was to run, you could just imagine, you know, what he'd be worth as a sire prospect.
Lot 223 by I Am Invincible from Marianne. Now, the dam was a stakes winner, second in all these really good fillies races, the CUNY, the Angus Armanasco, 1000 Guineas Prelude.
He's got that beautiful head, you know, like he's just got a lovely colt's head and great colour, and he's got a beautiful skin. He's been a pleasure to prep. I know he's a favourite of all the guys in the barn. And Marianne was a great race mare. First foal, the cross, that Danehill I'm Invincible cross, as we all know, is looking like it's 60 or 70% winners to runners. It's just terrific. Can't wait to get this bloke to the sale, because he's been my favourite since he hit the ground. He's just a dream to raise, and he's just a lovely horse.
Lot 148 by SNITZEL, so you have all the top stallions represented in this draft. From Gallant Tess. Now, the dam, she was one of my favourite race mares. She was probably the best Australian-bred Galileo that we saw, and she's produced the half-brother Rock Hero.
The mare's doing a great job, like first foal, Group winner, and has his first foals, Rock Hero. Yearlings going to the sales this year, and they've sold quite well. All Too Soon is the all too hard 3-year-old sister. She's doing a great job. She's winning plenty of races and looks the part. You know, Galileo as a broodmare sire is just phenomenal. I think he's had 90 odd stakes winners, you know, 7 or 8 to 10 Group 1 horses out of his mares, and this colt just, you know, he just represents a really nice Aussie, you know, colt going forward.
And finally, lot 295, another SNITZEL. This is from Precious Sophia, this colt. He really is a typical sort of a SNITZEL, isn't he?
Yeah, a bit of a different cross. Ciccone, not really too many mares by Ciccone over here, but Ciccone's the son of Incostalago, and if you look at this cross, we've seen, you know, Summer Passage, Invader, all bred on this same Incostalago SNITZEL line. SNITZEL is what he is because he produces a lovely sound type that just run in our conditions.
How do you see it going this year? We've seen some big sales already. We're hearing all the international buyers are here, and every single horse you look at through the Kitchen draft just has so much quality to it.
It's a different echelon. It's like you know, it's another step again, maybe 5 steps. When you look through the catalogue, it's an amazing bunch of pedigrees and sire lines, and I just think everybody's going there, and, you know, don't set your sights too high, and remember what they've cost you to get them there, and put reserves on that suit.